Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of MMA 24/7 Quick Hits. I'm your host, Johnny Brown. We are joined today by the current interim lightweight Titan FC champion, former Titan FC featherweight champion, the man that will be fighting Tuesday, July 11th on UFC Fight Pass, Dana White's Tuesday Night Contenders, Mr. Kurt Holobaugh. Thanks for joining us today, Kurt. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem, man. Let's jump into this fight. Just a couple days away. You're going back to 145 featherweight. You've had some great success there, but your last couple fights, you've been at lightweight. Is this a permanent change, or are you going to maybe jump back up to 155 after this one?
No, I think I want to make 155 pounds. I think that's just a better weight class for me. Not saying that I can't make 45, but sometimes I feel like I might sustain too many injuries at 145 pounds sometimes, and so I'm looking forward to going back up.
Right on, man. And you and your opponent, Matt Bissett, obviously big names outside of the UFC, have put on great performances. I'm just kind of curious, how does it feel and how it all came about to be selected as the first ever main event for this series? It's making its debut. How'd that all come about?
Yeah, well, I'm coming off of my third straight win now, and the last fight with Titan, and it was kind of suspected to maybe jump back into the UFC. I've signed with a new management company, Sucker Punch Entertainment. So they've been working hard ever since we've signed a couple fights ago. So I kind of figured with a big win over Jay-Z out, the doors to the UFC had opened back up. And, they called me with this opportunity, and I jumped on it.
Obviously, like you mentioned, you had a great performance in your last outing against Jay-Z Cavalcante, a true legend of the sport. You even got the finish for that interim lightweight title. Let's look ahead to Matt Bissett. He's known as kind of an all-action, in-your-face fighter. You have that same reputation. What do you think of his skill set, and do you see any weaknesses in his game?
He's a really good fighter, but, everybody has weaknesses. It's just who's going to be able to go out there and implement that in the fight and show those weaknesses. But the guy's got a pretty good skill set. He's pretty scrappy. I just think I'm on a higher level, and, I'm going to hit harder.
And for those people who may not know, you actually had two fights under the Zuffa banner back in 2013, one against Pat Healy in Strikeforce and one against Steven Siler at UFC 159. For the people who may only just watch the UFC, what areas do you think you've improved most since your time away from the UFC?
Well, the biggest area there is experience. I've had a lot of experience since being released by the UFC. So just having that experience and fighting some of the higher level and tougher caliber guys has really, prepared me for that next level. So I've made a lot of rookie mistakes, and my fight against Pat Healy and Steven Siler. So if I eliminate those mistakes, very good chance I win those fights.
Now, we've heard a lot of rumors about the Tuesday Night Contender Series. Some people say that there's been contracts issued to every winner or people that have on great performances. It's being promoted as a separate league. Obviously, the UFC's behind it, put it on Fight Pass and the Dana White connection. Have you heard that? And is that your main goal with this fight with Matt Bissett, is to get back to the UFC?
Yeah, that's definitely the goal. The goal is to, to be back in the UFC. I think I can compete with some of these guys. Without a doubt, and I know I could beat some of the best. But now, I don't know for sure that every guy is going to get a contract. I don't think that the UFC can hand out that many contracts. I think Dana White's just looking for some experienced fighters and some new talent. And, whoever goes in and puts on a good show and shows that they can fight the best in the UFC, I think those are the guys he's going to sign.
There was some news last week about your fight Tuesday night, July 11th on Fight Pass. There will be a second commentary team of Uriah Faber and Snoop Dogg. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's going to bring some attention to the fight. There's a lot of Snoop Dogg fans around. And, it's going to be cool. It's just, Dana and the UFC just trying to add some more attention to it, which is good. It's good for me.
Absolutely, man. And before we let you go, we like to give you the floor. You can thank anyone. You can plug your social media, any training partner sponsors that you want to shout out. The time is now. The floor is yours, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. For one, thanks for having me. You can find me on Twitter at Kurt Holobaugh, Instagram at Kurt Holobaugh. I would like to thank my team, Gracie United Team, Juncal South, my management company, Sucker Punch Entertainment, my nutritionist I've been working with, Georgia Lockhart, and all of my training partners that have showed up and helped me out with this long training camp that I've been going through.
There he is, the man headlining the first ever Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series, July 11th, 8 p.m., 5 in the West. Check him out. Thanks for joining us, Kurt.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'd like to thank you all for listening to this episode of MMA 24/7 Quick Hits. If you don't already, give us a like on Facebook, MMA 24/7, and also give our great guest, Kurt Holobaugh, a follow. We'll put his information in the video description. Thanks for listening again, and have a great day.